Hi, welcome to the Rubber Room for another episode of Create with Chris Alive. I appreciate you being here with me tonight, and I apologize again for last night. I've been feeling a little bit under the weather. Got that little chill there going on. I got a little bit run down and spent the day yesterday just resting and trying to catch my breath and get back on track. So I appreciate that you're here with me today, and I'm going to share some fun things with you. Hi, Beth. Thanks for watching. First of all, our winner last week for sharing my video was Marie Francis, and I thanks so much for sharing it, Marie. I'm going to be sending a little gift your way. Hi, Raquel. Thanks for tuning in. And for commenting, I will be sending some cards to Patricia Settle, who is from Indiana. Patricia, if you could just leave me your snail mail address, maybe send it in a personal message to me, that would be great. And tonight we're going to start off with my card class on Friday. It's my Chris's Cards, and More class, and it happens every month. It is where you come and make 8 cards to each of 4 different designs. And this week we're going to be using this month we're going to be using the Nature's Beauty stamp set. And this is it. And this is in our holiday catalog. It's on the very back cover of the catalog, and it is our Be a Difference Maker stamp set. So $3 from every stamp set sold will go to mental health organizations. So your money spent on this stamp set will go a long way, so towards helping mental health. So this is a good one here. Hi, Barb and Nancy and Diane. Thanks for tuning in, ladies. And I'm going to start off with a little technique here. That is one of the techniques that one of my downlines shared with us. She was Stamper of the Month, and that's the stamp set that she chose. And she shared this technique with us, and I really, really liked it. So it's a really quick, easy technique, but sure to get a wow. So we're going to make those deer look like they're kind of three-dimensional behind those trees. And we're going to do that with an embossing folder. I'm going to start off by, I'll use the back of this, I guess. There's my scrap paper. I'm going to start off by stamping my sentiment onto my crumb cake. I have a piece of crumb cake cardstock. Let me turn you guys down here. Hi, Susie. Thanks for watching. I forgot I needed to turn you down so you could see what was happening down here. There we go. Okay, so this is just a piece of 5 1/4 by 4 crumb cake cardstock. I'm just going to stamp a little thank you. You could use this for a birthday or a sympathy, very masculine kind of card. So I'm just going to stamp my thank you on there. And I'm going to stamp my everything before I emboss it, because if you emboss it, it's very hard to get your words on there above all of the lumpy kind of lines that you get when you emboss. So now I'm going to take my crumb cake ink, and I'm going to use the embossed side of my folder, which has the word Sizzix on it. I also label mine so that I know what kind of a sandwich it needs to go through. So that's the side that I'm going to ink, and I'm just going to ink it up with my crumb cake ink. It doesn't have to be nice and even and smooth. You kind of want a little bit of texture to it. A little bit of more ink in some spots and less ink in others. And that'll actually help it to look more like a tree. Okay, so I'm going to then take my deer, and I'm going to ink him up in espresso. And I want to make sure that my deer is going the right way. So I just want to look and make sure my trees go up. Let's see if I can get you in there. So you see how your trees are going to go up this way. You want your deer facing up too. So I want to make sure my deer's going in the right direction. And I'll just put them right here. And you want to press down really hard because you want to get the back part of his stamp into where it's embossed in that folder. And then I'm going to ink it up again. And I'm going to put one up just a little bit higher. And with any luck, again, press down very hard. And you'll be able to see when I put my cardstock in there. And I'm just going to kind of hold it in there so that I can get my words right where I want them. And the deer. Okay, so I have my cardstock in there. And you can see there, you're going to get a good little kind of view of how it's going to come out after you put it into your Big Shot. So I'll bring my Big Shot in. And I do, like my tab says, I'm going to use 2 clear embossing folders with it. So you have my Big Shot platform, a clear embossing folder, and you always want to put your hinged edge in first when you're using an embossing folder. And that cuts down on the wear and tear of your embossing folder so that it doesn't split. If you put it in with the open end first, it has a tendency to put too much weight on it and as it passes through, and just will break it right in half for you. Okay. So again, your embossing folder does all of the work, and you get this nice little impression, really, really quick and easy. You don't have to do a lot with it other than add a sentiment to it. And again, this is one of the techniques that I'll be sharing with you at class. Whoops, I forgot to, I scored it, but didn't fold it there. And class is Friday from 10 to 12 or from 7 to 9. So you can take it in the morning or in the evening, whichever works out for you. But you do need to RSVP by noon tomorrow. Isn't it gorgeous? I just love the way that looks so natural with the deer behind the tree there. So, okay. And the other thing we have is I wanted to share with you our product of the week. This is the one I did on Mossy Meadow. So you can see the background differences in the background on both of them. And the other one I wanted to share with you tonight is our product of the week. And again, I'll ask you to share my video or leave me a comment. Let me know you were here and I'll pick some winners. Our product of the week this week is going to be the Christmastime is Here stamp set and suite that goes along with it. There's a stamp set, framelits. It has this gorgeous little bracelet with the 2 charms on it. I don't know if you can see those. And this is going to be an exclusive for Stampin' It Up. It has a little rose on there and the little Stampin' Up. You can pre-order it now until the end of the month if you are a demonstrator. You can also add it to your starter kit if you wanted to join our team. Otherwise, it's available to our customers beginning November 1st. I will be offering a class with it. My class is going to be November 4th. November 24th. We'll be making 8 cards to each of 4 different designs, and it will be $35. It will include a pack of this gold ribbon. That's a gold shimmer ribbon. Absolutely gorgeous. And the glitter enamel dots. And then you'll also get half a pack of the Designer Series paper that goes with it. And there are 4 sheets of 3-sided paper. So you get this one. 4 sheets of 3 designs of 2-sided paper. Cold Medicine is still with me. I see this one has the little pine cones and berries. And then the beautiful roses. And this rose has a framelit that matches it. And then this is that cherry cobbler in gold. This is just an absolutely stunning, stunning suite of products that they've put together. And it's super easy to make some gorgeous cards with it. You can buy pieces a la carte, or you can buy them all together. Your stamp set is a 2-pack stamp set. Let's see if, oh, there we go. If I put it down, you can see better without the glare on it. So this gives you an outlined background where you can color your flower in if you'd like. Or this one, you can actually stamp inside and your little pine cones. And so it's just 2-step stamp, and then it has these great sentiments with it also. And if you wanted to take it a step farther, they actually have framelits that go with it. So you get these great framelits, and these are some really pretty accessory pieces. These 2 frames go around the sentiments in there, and then these are really nice accessories for the edges of them. So we'll share with you some of the cards I've shared some of the cards with you already, so some of you think, oh, I saw that one already. This is a great one that's a gift card holder, or a photo card it could be. So you're just going to pull that one out. And that was one I actually made a couple of weeks ago on my Create with Chris Live. Here's one I just recently did for a swap that I had. And this is all Designer Series paper. There's no stamping on this. So you have the Designer Series paper, a little bit of gold foil up here, and then those are the gold glimmer dots. And this little box I shared with you before, I did a little make and take with it. And this one you can see some of the beautiful framelit pieces. This actually is the Designer Series paper also. And those are some of the accents. And then there's a little piece of the gold ribbon down there. And then this is also that gold, shimmery gold ribbon on here too. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful ribbon. And you can also color that ribbon. We'll be going through lots of different techniques at the class, and coloring the ribbon will be one of them. And here's one I did where I used a technique where I embossed on white. This one has a whole lot of glitter to it with the glitter paper and all of the little accent pieces. And I actually made a frame with the rectangle framelits in there. And again, some of that Designer Series paper. And I embossed my flower in white. I used a Versamark ink pad and then some white embossing. And then took some white craft ink and used my aqua painter to add color to that rose. So that's another technique that I will share with you at this class. You do want to be at the class. These are super simple. You'll get some product. You'll get some technique. It is for a little bit of an advanced stamper. And again, I use that same technique on here with a little bit of blends to color that. A background stamp. And then again, some of those little gold enamel dots in there. So that's going to be my class on Sunday, November 24th from 1 to 3. And that's also going to be our product of the week. So you'll get to see lots of different things with that, different samples made with that throughout the week. Okay, that is it for tonight. Quick and easy because I'm going to go back upstairs and get some more rest. I think rest is probably the best thing for me. We have Demo Diva night tomorrow night. I'm excited about that. We are going to be dressing up like ghouls and goblins and witches. Or we may find ourselves with 6 gals here all in our pajamas and a nice big bottle of wine and some cards to share. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'm glad to see you, and I will be back next week. And be sure to tune into my Facebook for lots of ideas with our product of the week. And I hope to see some of you at class on Friday. Thanks. Bye-bye.